Then when you've got Angel screaming, Angel does it again. And
that was something, right?
That was something.
I'm sorry, you canceled the support for the game a month ago.
Why would they even host a trade?
I don't know.
And I sit down and he picks up one donut and eats it. So you want to QA games?
When the rubber meets the road, they're gonna be like, oh my god, I don't like seeing Mario get his skull smashed.
Oh, I would love
It
to see
doesn't
that.
work.
I would love to see
Yeah,
that.
again, like I said. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody feeling now that a brand new day has dawned upon the franchise we all know and love? Welcome to the BattlefieldOne podcast. I almost said Fodpast.
Fodpast,
Really
might as well.
weird.
Battlefield 1 Fodpast, let's go.
We're keeping it and rolling with it. The hell with it. That's the kind of mood we're in. I mean, there's champagne bottles being popped all over the place, and joining you as always is ya boy Ray Edmunds with my boy Mr. Tom, aka the Lanky Soldier. I am Boss Cyanide. Welcome to the BattlefieldOne podcast. It's out. It's done. It's a thing.
I can't believe it.
It's a thing. Like let's get some applause and some fireworks going. But before you do that, how about you check out our website, check out our Patreon. We are absolutely looking for subscribers. We would love some more subscribers. We need your help. Financially speaking, every 5 minutes, the Lanky Soldier gets a little bit more lankier. I know the camera footage isn't helping you with that right now, but unfortunately, we have to use digital photography and artificial intelligence to facially generate his face a little bit fatter than what it actually is. Just to
imagine
make
I
this
do
commercial
that.
even more ironic.
Imagine I do that every fucking time I come in, just more fatter, the more subscribers we get. I'm willing to do that.
Do you see how much you are feeding him now? Thank you very much.
I am willing to
Feeding
do
him
that.
more.
I am willing to do that. If people subscribing, not just make myself fatter using AI, yeah, let's come on. I would love to do that.
The mood's a little bit different this time around. We're recording this at night. Normally we do this in the morning, so things are, might be a little bit more laid back and looser. It'd be grand, and we're grateful for you in order to join us. Let's just dive right into the shit right now. I mean, fuck it. No time like the present.
Let's just talk about
Hells
6, I guess.
yes. Battlefield 6. Hells yes. With an asterisk.
Also,
is my 3-word review.
Also, before we continue with our topics, just want to say I'm so sorry if you hear a dingling song in the background. My cat decided to play in the middle of the night because why not, I guess.
Cat will be cat.
Yeah, cat will be cat. I love you, Oro, but can you please be quiet? Thank you. Before we continue, so thank you everyone that used the promotion for the Patreon, 50% off. Thank you all the new patrons that joined and everything. That was like the perfect opportunity for you to join, because I don't think I will get a cheaper deal than that. You're literally stealing money from us at this point.
From this point onward, the price can only go up. So, I mean, this is like getting in on a stock opportunity when it's absolutely low. The only return on investment is quality content. Oh.
Yeah, so we'll do more promotions in the future, but at the moment, yeah, the 50% promotion on Patreon, that's gone. So patreon.com/TheLankySoldier, all our content, all that kind of stuff is there. But yeah, thank you guys for using the promotion and everything, and thank you for joining Discord. I've seen some people joining Discord, but they're not that chatty, I noticed. They joined Discord, but they're not that chatty. So, okay, whatever. Maybe we're that scary, I guess. We're not. I promise you, we're not scary people. You can join and talk to us just fine. But yeah, so thank you guys for using the promotion, and thank you for joining for Patreon. Okay, so Battlefield 6. Let's just go straight to the point. This is the most successful Battlefield launch ever in terms of release. This is the most successful Battlefield to date. Definitely beating Battlefield 3. EA executives are opening champagne as we speak. About to fire more people in 6 months. Okay, that's kind of mean, but that's. But Battlefield is doing well. This is the top 3 most played game on Steam in history in terms of concurrent player numbers. So it's behind Counter-Strike, PUBG, and Battlefield 6 is in 3rd place, beating games like, of course, COD, beating Apex Legends. That was like, I think, 4th or 5th. And yeah, Battlefield 6 is just a huge success. best.
It is.
It's huge. And it's like, it's quite amazing that I never imagined seeing Battlefield in this spot. That's like actually the most played game on Steam, up there with Counter-Strike. It's like, what the hell, man?
The thing is, can it keep it though? Is it going to be able in order to keep? I mean, concurrent launch numbers. I mean, there's no doubt in that one. I mean, the launch numbers are fucking wild, and it's crazy. It's great. It's a resurgence that the franchise needs. The thing is, and what both you and I feared from the get-go as far as this goes, is what the retention is going to be like. You and I were talking last night. A lot of shit feels really grindy right now. I hope it doesn't stay like that. I really hope what's here isn't all that's ever going to be, as far as the initial base content goes. But I have an odd feeling, based on the numbers that this shit's done. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot of pressure on DICE right now in order to keep this momentum going, to keep the people invested. Are the challenges, what is in the base game right now, going to be enough in order to keep everybody going? Is it going to maintain what it started? It's been a good start out of the gate. I don't have very many complaints about it personally. Some shit, I mean, here and there, not much. Personally speaking, I really don't have a whole hell of a lot negative to say about it. I mean, do you? Anything?
Well, no. My first impressions is that I like the beta. I like the game. I actually really enjoy the game. So before we continue with all that, I'm just gonna say this for people who don't know, probably do know. I don't know. I don't even know if you listen to Battlefield related podcast, you probably know. I don't have to tell you this, but anyway. So when the game came out, there was an issue with people that bought the game on EA app. They could not play the game for like 5-6 hours. And literally the EA app just telling them buy the game, even though they bought the game. And so there was no solution whatsoever. So Vince Zampella, Daddy himself, went on Twitter, or X, whatever, on Twitter, saying, hey, can you refund the game and buy it on Steam while we fix this issue? And then he said that he went into the office and everything, shouted at everyone and crap, like, why is the game not fucking working on your fucking own app? So Zampella, goddamn, the GOAT. But yeah, why the game is not fucking working on your fucking app, on your own first party app? I don't know why.
Let's not completely trash EA Play though, because like I pointed out, I mean, I had my fair share of problems with it too. I mean, aside, it for like 4 or 5 hours even on Steam. I haven't seen any recent reviews complaining about it, so they've probably gotten it fixed. And my page stopped notifying me about it, but it was claiming that certain aspects of it, or parts of it, or it was not released quite yet. I had to wind up reinstalling it because apparently another update wanted to hit shortly thereafter, and it locked me out of it because it wouldn't let me download it because the game wasn't released. That being said, I mean, once I finally got all that fixed and up and running, I mean, there were some hiccups.
The funny bit is I had no problems whatsoever, and I was on EA app. So we had a friend on our Discord, our token Mexican friend. Me and him were using EA Play subscription, right? We had no problems whatsoever. Well, I have the game on Steam, but it was still downloading, so I'm like, okay, fuck it, I have it already on EA app, so I'll just play on EA app. So and played on EA app, and no problems. As the game launched, the first minute, I was already in. Granted, the queue was there of 500,000 people. That's fine, but got there through like 10 minutes. It didn't take long for me to gain the game.
500,000 queue, though.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was at work, thankfully. But that's wild.
Yeah, but the queue went fast. Thankfully, it was not that long. So the queue went fast, like took me like 10 minutes to go through it. Launched the game. Everything worked fine. No crashes whatsoever. I got a scare that I crashed when I switched to the single player. I learned that the single player is a separate exe file. So if you launch the single player, it will close the game and open a different exe file, which I guess it makes sense because the way the game is structured, you can uninstall the single player. It's not part of the game, so I guess it is the different exe file, I guess, but that scared me. Like, oh no, did the game fucking crash when I switched difficulty? Oh no, it's just launching a new exe file. I'm like, okay, alright, that was kind of weird, but hey, I get it why, but it was just still weird. And the game still thinks that you're on the server because you were just launching. You were on the server, but it's just launching a different exe file. Like, sure. So that was interesting. So yeah, basically, EA said they apologized for all the issues, and all the people that bought the Phantom Edition on the EA app, they will get Season 2 Battle Pass for free. They will get an email later this weekend, and they can redeem it, and they'll get a Battle Pass for free. Season 2. If you bought the Phantom Edition, you get a Season 1 with that edition. If you had problems with EA Play, you'll get tokens, I think, and Battle Pass for free. Which is nice, I guess. Which, quite funny that they will do everything just to make sure that this game has minimal bad PR as much as possible. If they have to sacrifice a fucking child to have good PR, they will do it.
Oh, so while we're on the subject of good PR, you know what I've noticed? There is... I haven't seen a storefront at all.
What do you mean?
Unless I've missed it. Is there like a storefront where you can buy shit?
Yeah, I saw it.
Is there a storefront in there?
Yeah, I saw it on Steam.
Because it's just simply the fact that I didn't see it means that it's not being really pushed, and that's a good thing as well. It's kind of a little bit of maybe a financially troublesome thing, but I'm not going to complain about that. The fact that I even missed that there was a fucking store in that game says a lot in of itself.
Maybe it was a bit delayed. I saw it today. I opened Steam because I wanted to launch the game through Steam, and it was there.
No, in-game store.
Oh, do you mean... Oh, actually, in-game store. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I was not expecting in-game store to be up on the first day. No.
Well, I mean, or at least even as like a framework around
No.
it. I mean,
Even
the fact
COD
that
doesn't do
They
that.
didn't do that.
Even
that
COD
is
does-
saying
even
a lot
COD-
in of itself.
Even COD is given that time before the Season 1 drops. They do that on Season 1. So as soon as Season 1 drops on Battlefield 6, you're gonna see a store. I was not expecting a store in the game on launch day.
Right, but they could have thrown a store up in order to throw out fucking XP boosts and shit.
Then it will say, oh, it's pay to win.
Yeah, there you go. See, good things.
All right, good things. Yeah, good things.
Do you see how this is
Okay,
this is how cynical we've become, dude? Like
Yeah, probably, actually.
they did something very subtle and very good, and nobody's pointed that shit out yet. I got to applaud them on that fucking front. I mean, how many game developers could resist from fucking doing that? And EA of all, I mean, hell yeah, hats off. Excuse me. Now, yeah, come Season 2 or Season 1, whenever they decide to do it, when a storefront shows up, and I won't be surprised about it. But I'm still going to beat on the drum about what I said about skins and cosmetics, because honestly, it's there. You could... why can't we do this?
We'll talk about it later.
We will. We'll get on.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get on negative shit right now because I mean, there is so much good. I mean, it's like slipping on like I said in the beta, slipping on like a newly remade pair of like your favorite old shoes from way back in the day. It's not 100% the same. It's got its updated fancy shit to it. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, to me this is kind of like what 2042 should have fucking been, and we wouldn't. Yeah.
So in the last 24 hours, and let me tell you before. So when the game came out, EA app, the app said I was on the game for 13 hours, which I know that's okay. Maybe the game was running in the back for 13 hours, but majority of the time I played for 11 maybe. So I had 2 hours like just do whatever. So since the game came out in the last 24 hours, right now I have like maybe I played a little bit today. 14 hours maybe in total. In those 24 hours, and that's how much I experienced. I pretty much experienced the whole game that is there. Well, when I'm saying experience, I dabbled in every aspect of the game. I played in the single player, I played the multiplayer, of course. I explored Portal a little bit, and there was something else. Was there? Oh no, that's it. Yeah. So that's how much I spent the time. How much you spent?
Fucking
time.
Portal too. Oh my god.
Oh, Portal has so much.
Holy shit.
I'll talk about that in a moment. But
that is a whole episode. No, doggy, that is a whole episode in of itself.
Yeah. I'm not gonna mention. I'm not gonna go into detail because there's so much stuff to talk about Portal. But I'll mention small bits about Portal. So how long you been playing so far? How many hours you got clocked in?
I have 7 hours solely in multiplayer, and that's
Okay,
it.
and that's fine. Yeah, in 24
I have a
hours,
solid
that's good.
7 hours in. And if anybody's wondering, I think I hit like rank 12 already, but that's that anyway.
Yeah. So 15 and 7 hours. Yeah, then we're doing good. So how you feel about the game?
Like I said, it's there. I have the only like the handful of gripes I have come down to like controls and my own personal way of playing or trying to play. I've got to get used. Like it seems to be that hip fire is fucking king in this game for most cases, depending upon ranges. Because ADS gets fucked with so much with attachments and stuff, and I think that those two things are really my only major gripe as far as the infantry combat goes. But again, that's more me than anything else. I need to get out of the habit of trying to ADS with every time I need to fire my fucking gun. And when I finally stop doing that, then I start doing better. So I know that's a me thing. But the fact that ADS seems like it gets punished a lot with a lot of attachments, I don't understand why. ADS needs to be the more accurate firing. So, but again, I could be not having a whole lot of attachments unlocked for a lot of these guns in order to be able to play around with and be all scientific with and shit. Again, 7 hours in. I can't really come to anything 100% conclusive as far as that would go. I can't be like, now that the shooting is stupid and the attachments are bad. I see some flaws with it, is what I'm saying. But I want to get more time in with it in order to be like, yeah, this is me, and I'm just not understanding it because I'm dumb. I can be dumb sometimes, and I play dumb sometimes. But you know, I got nothing really to fucking majorly complain about. Nothing is sticking out in my fucking head. It's other than teammates not spotting. My biggest gripe.
Yeah, actually, I didn't notice that. Not a lot of spotting happening. I did notice that.
There is no spotting going on whatsoever. Like, guys, I understand for console players why it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but the stupid thing about it is it's right there with your fucking ADS button. Like, yeah, and all you gotta do is just smack that bitch real quick before you fucking start. Just before you go down, before you fucking start firing. If you're hip firing, just hit both at the same time. I mean, I spot everywhere, everything. I pin where, like, to the point where I feel like it's annoying sometimes. But when people pay attention to it, everything works better. And I think that's one of my biggest gripes. It's just the overall team play lacking of in the game right now. Revivals, like, there ain't a problem catching a revive these days.
Oh yeah, there's some. I've seen some cool, funny revive plays. Speaking of spotting,
I've pulled some wild shit too, but yeah.
Speaking of spotting, I notice in myself that I don't really spot when I'm infantry that much anymore because I rather shoot and kill him. Yeah, but it's not it's the thing. When I see a player, I usually kill him, and spotting kind of means nothing to me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I usually spot but I spot all the time while I'm in a tank. In a tank, spot because it's easier for me to aim where the player is. Infantry, not really. It's not because like I'm not there to help the team, like, but it's just like because I shoot the player. Like I shoot that spot is pointless for me, so I might as well focus on the shooting because I'm fighting in those fights where spotting doesn't mean anything in my situation. Granted, I've been playing support, I've been playing medic, so majority of my fights are close quarters, medium range, and so spotting kind of doesn't mean much. If I'm like made a flank and there's like 5 players in front of me, yeah, I'll spot because like, okay, fine. At this point, I'll spot because I know I'm not gonna kill all of them. But yeah, notice I didn't spot that much either. And
vehicles too. Spotting other vehicles.
Oh yeah, vehicles are spot. Oh yeah, okay, vehicles are spot all the time.
It's not. But here's the thing: I've noticed that like trying to spot aerials like jets and choppers and shit, it's not that easy.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
that needs to fucking change. Because I was playing around on Firestorm as a tank, and I mean, I shot down like 2 helicopters and 2 jets all at the same go, and those were like my kills the entire time because we were stuck, couldn't get out because again, jets, and nobody's spotting the other tanks on the opposite end. Nobody's spotting shit. Like nobody's spotting infantry. Like that is important. Spotting is not just there for you in order to figure out for you to make a triangle to shoot out. Like it's there so to let your teammates know, hey, there's an enemy player here and there's potentially more of them. It's a core function of communication, so like we need to like get that hammered into everybody who's news fucking heads. It's not just about you having a dot to shoot at. It's giving everybody else a heads up. You can't verbally communicate with everybody in your team, and for those who don't, this is kind of like paramount for them. Especially being in a vehicle, like being in a tank and not having infantry support, on top of not having air support, on top of not having any fucking spotting support, is hell. Especially in this game where the visibility is not very fucking great at ranges in some cases.
Yeah, the visibility is fucking dog shit. It's like,
but I think that's kind of the fucking point, though, because in a way, like if you would spot, if everybody on the team would fucking spot, it wouldn't be that big of a damn deal because at least they'd be present on the mini-map, which is all I'm asking. I'm not even asking for a visual blip, at least a fucking map blip and a radio call out. That would be great.
You know what's funny? I also noticed that my spotting kind of is pointless because all the people, maybe it's because it's early days and people haven't unlocked the attachments, I see red dots on the minimap all the fucking time. Every single player is doesn't use a suppressor whatsoever. Everyone are using like unsuppressed weapons. I can see them on the minimap all the freaking time, and I'm like, spotting it's pointless to me. It's like, and I don't know. Even though visibility is fucking garbage, spotting doesn't really help with visibility. That's the thing. It's just like a crutch, and like I kind of like untrain myself to spot because it doesn't really help. Like I see the player fucking shoot, and spotting doesn't last that long. Besides, if I spot an enemy and he runs away, the spot disappears like a second later. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, no one's gonna kill him. No, because I finish top of the scoreboard majority of the time, and no one kills the players that I kill. So I'm like, okay, whatever, waste of time. So I just stop spotting. It's just
you know what
pointless.
You fucking sound like right now? I'm too good for the Templar shit. I do not wish to do it.
To
help
fair,
you stupid scrubs out by telling them why
no,
I'm
but
shitty.
okay, unironically, okay. So my impression of the game so far. That's the problem. Like, it's like, I'm not the greatest player out there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the greatest. But I can tell that I'm above average when it comes to, like, just simple, understanding how the game works and how gun lock, just simple flanks, simple, just positioning, wherever. That's, I'm apparently above average. Like, and I'm not that good, but apparently I am. And I'm like, okay, so we're playing with this kind of players. And the game doesn't have any skill-based matchmaking whatsoever. It's just like team bounce or what. And yeah, I finished top of the scoreboard majority of the time with like 2-3 plus KDs. I'm like, okay, okay. So like it's just the player base. Like, but here's the thing, it's fine for me, I guess. But for example, playing domination, like I decided to play domination like with you yesterday or just play with myself today. Domination is fucking garbage because players don't know how to capture flags. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're just running around circles and like capturing flags. I'm like, okay.
Oh man, I remember that round. I had 2 in a row that were like that.
They capture one flag in packs and then they don't know what the fuck they do. And I'm like, okay, so that's the teammates I get. And yet I finished like above the top of the scoreboard with, I don't know, 30 kills and like 5 deaths. So I'm like, okay, so what do you want me to do at this point? What do you want me to do at this point? I don't know. And of course we lost the game, of course. Domination maps in general is fucking garbage. But anyway, I'm jumping the gun here. Overall, I like the game. I really do like the game. The game feels nice. But when it comes to like one-to-one gameplay moments, I'm really against the movement change they did to the game. They're really punishing. They're really, really punishing. Jumping can work sometimes. Like, I'm not talking like bunny hopping, that's not happening, of course not, but just like simple jumping while you're in a gunfight. I did some mechanics. It can work in certain situations, but only in certain situations, and the player has to be absolutely oblivious. If the player is like in like fully dialed in, yeah, that jump is not doing anything to him. But when you're like both of you caught off guard and you like make a jump and everything, you maybe can get the bare hand, but it's the mechanics like sliding and jumping or just like traversing the corners or whatever, it's very punishing. You have to slow down just for anything. And thing is, when you slow down, it's fine, you can do better, but you're still gonna die to some majority of the time. You will die to M4, the carbine, because that thing is fucking beast. and basically add classes every fucking gun in the game. So maybe that's why the game sometimes doesn't feel consistent when it comes to gunfights, because I saw people using that gun and I lost my fights. Like, how the fuck I lost my fights? I started shooting first, I was hitting him, but he killed me first, and I'm like, how? And then I look at the kill cam or whatever kill feed, like, oh yeah, it's the carbine. Okay, like, all right, so the carbine is
shot
fucking OP.
feedback is a little fucked up right now too. I feel like it. I know it's not just me. Like, I've legit had moments where it was just what, and like the game's like, oh, you got hit 5 fucking times, and I went, huh?
Yeah,
and none of them were headshots. Like, and there's been a couple of times where I've literally had that kill shot hit right on the opposite side of a fucking wall, and not just within you servers or anything like that. So like, I think the people who are playing at fast pace aren't fucking catching it. Like the people who are trying to slow down and actually play this like in a slightly tactical way, like me, I'm kind of getting screwed in some ways. But I'm not bitching. I mean, it is what it is. I'm enjoying it. I'm having my fucking fun with it.
Yeah, I'm having fun. Like I said, my first impressions of the game are really fun. As I'm all right now, I rather play. Okay, no matter how bad it will sound, I rather us play the game now than record the podcast. That's how fun the game is. So that's a good.
Yeah, I'm thinking like,
sign.
man, like I'm really like we're like, man, let's just get this over with. Let's just go.
Exactly.
Go fuck around and conquest.
Exactly. I rather play. That's a good sign, though, that we rather play than do a podcast. But hey, we all knew a podcast, guys. So, like, we rather play than record a podcast. Sure, we can maybe record a podcast and play at the same time, but I don't think that would be a really amazing podcast for you to listen. Just saying.
It would be better off just being done as a stream.
Yeah.
But, like,
so
we don't really have the setup for that.
I do. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game. The game is fun. There's some minor problems that I'm not happy with. But also, I'm really surprised. The vehicle... Okay, I've seen some comments about the vehicles. Okay, I'm not talking about jets and helicopters. That's a different topic. I'm not a jet pilot.
I haven't even had a chance to...
Right.
Okay, there's my one big complaint. The UI for the controls needs to change. You need to be able to fucking see the controller button layout, because I can't set up my flight controls worth of shit.
Oh, yeah. You have to do that in Portal, because some people created, like, vehicle testing servers.
All right, I will fucking totally look that shit up, because that is my biggest gripe right now, is not being able to get vehicle control set up in an isolated environment. Like, where's the goddamn testing range from Battlefield 4? This is my question.
Apparently
I really hope somebody remade that shit in Portal by now.
Yeah, someone already remade something, but apparently it's coming. Apparently, so one of the producers said that it's coming.
Well, then I won't be using fucking jets and helicopters until then, because I'm not gonna waste like. It's bad enough I'm shoving myself in tanks, and I'm not 100% completely used to the tanks yet, but I do quite well in them. That being said, I really wish I had like a fucking testing range so that I could kind of like change some controls around and be able to do it in a controlled environment and not have to worry about wasting a tank in a round. And yeah, I don't want to do that. The training ground shit, the you should give that a shot. It's kind of wild. I mean, it's kind of cool.
20. I'm already level 23. I can't.
Oh well, I mean, it wasn't really much to it, but I mean, it was kind of a cool way in order to be able to like hop into a round that doesn't really fucking matter at all and be able to like get your controls set up and shit, because it was like 50-50 bots and players.
Okay.
And it was kind of neat. I liked it. That was kind of cool. Whoever thought of that idea, hats off to you. That was really neat.
Yeah, because that gets disabled after level 15. Yeah. I
that makes sense. I mean, why would you? Yeah, that makes sense. As far as the shooting range goes, there needs to be a way in order to be able to like switch around guns and attachment shit a lot more seamlessly. Preferably be able to pull the menu up and not have to like load in and out of the fucking shooting range every time you want to change something. I don't know if that would be possible, but if it could be done, that would kind of be neat. I mean, I feel like we have just a shopping list of shit that we're like, hey, we wish this could be like this.
The list is huge.
And it is. But at the top of it is spectator mode, which I've seen signs and high hopes that such a thing is going to happen. So I'm holding up my last thread of hope about that. The more in-depth customization options to it, because I mean, as it is right now, I'm not really digging it, to be honest with you guys.
Okay, before we jump the gun, because I do want to finish about the vehicles. just gonna mention about the tanks. To my surprise, okay, so everyone knows, I said on record that I hated the vehicles, the tanks, the land vehicles in the beta. Hated it with passion. Hey, burn it to the ground. Bullshit. I don't want this. The game comes out. So you know how you have like the game has badges. So like you can have like a bronze, silver, gold, and like all the way to elite. So like that's like 6 badges, right?
Right.
I'm at gold right now. So that tells you I've been playing tanks for like maybe 5 hours or 6 hours out of those 13 hours I play in the game. So I played a lot of tank. Let me tell you, I don't hate it. I don't hate the... Okay, so there's problems. The acceleration, the turret speed, all that kind of stuff. There's loads of problems that I fully agree with. Someone made... need to find it. Someone made like a long-ass list to the community manager about the tanks, the feedback and everything, and it was like, how many paragraphs? 6, 7, 8 paragraphs, right?
Dark. If
no,
you're
it's
gonna
not
be
dark. It's his name is Heb. He's German. Anyway,
Right.
So on X he basically wrote a whole ass feedback paragraphs about the tanks, and I fully agree with him. Everything he said, and it's basically like, yeah, that you're slow, the mines just kill you instantly, the turret speed is a bit too slow, then the acceleration, the movement, all that kind of stuff. I fully agree. That being said, it's not, of course, I don't think we'll get Battlefield 4 levels of polish for the tanks. I don't think we'll ever get that, or even air vehicles. But when it comes to Battlefield 6, and I played 5 hours with the tanks, doing high numbers, with those tanks. You know what? I did not hate it. I actually was okay, because the aiming felt okay. Listen, it's something new to get used to, the turret speed and the turning rate and all that kind of stuff. But if you play smart and you position well,
It doesn't really matter.
you can do really well if you know what you're doing. And you and me, I was in a tank. You were my
He's in the
gun seat. At one point, we were literally capturing.
Yeah, that
whole
epic
flank.
moment of ours when we fucking saved that. Dude, we saved that bitch for like at the last possible second, because even
Literally
I was like,
the last second. We were capturing.
that shit was clutch, boy.
We were capturing their home flag, literally on Myrick Valley. We went around, capture it and everything, and we were being piled on by 2 AAs, God knows how many engineers. We had a supply station next to us, literally hugging it and trying to like maneuver and try to avoid fights and everything. Thankfully, I was high enough level on the tank to unlock the APS, active protection system, so that kind of protect us as much as it could. And boy, it can be really fun if you know what you're doing. So like I was like, okay, I need to move there, like resupply quickly. Okay, at least get half of the health back so we can kill at least this one engineer and so on while they're reloading. That was an epic Battlefield moment right there. So that was fucking fun.
So speaking of Battlefield moments, like I had mine. I had one earlier. You know the jet clip that I have with the tank, the tank run that I have, where the straight shot on like literally just tear the cabin apart. Bitch. I literally redid it today.
Oh, nice.
Twice.
Nice.
I had one dude who just would not stop strafe running me, and when I finally got everything dialed in and locked in, I knocked down 2 different helicopters. One was a transport chopper, asshole packed full of fucking people. Sent that bitch like flying into one of the smokestacks, and this was in Firestorm, so this is one of the reasons why I was getting away with it. And then the SU-57 just like right damn near straight at me, and I just let that motherfucker rip right before he let the missile fly, and like just. Oh,
But,
so I mean, it's potential. There is a lot of potential in this game to have a lot of fucking fun. I mean, I'm going to admit it, but on the equal side of it, it can get very fucking frustrating too.
Mm-hmm. So I fully agree with the feedback regarding the vehicles and everything, but it kind of works in this game. I don't know how. Like when it comes to tanks, it kind of works in this game because the infantry itself is not that fast either.
My thing is it's the best concession we could get, because I don't want. I mean, as much as I love Battlefield 4 tank, like the turret speed in that was a little bit on the ridiculous side. Let's be fucking honest with ourselves here.
I will never.
I want to be able to spin so fast I can fly away like a helicopter. You fucking unapologetic bastard.
I will never
Listen,
admit that. Nope.
I get it. I
Battlefield
do.
boys,
I
babe.
get it. But that's the concession that we got to make. I mean, it is pretty fucking quick for a tank anyway. But that being said, it's manageable. It's not. It's just one little thing that you got to kind of get used to. Just like the concept of
just getting
having
used
to have your feet on the fucking ground before you shoot. Since and hip fire for the most part. That I've now realized.
Keep firing in third-person tank. It's actually shooting is not too bad either. When you have a machine gun, it actually performs well.
Yeah.
But anyway, so just ending the vehicle conversation, just a quick impression. I don't hate it, which is a good sign. Is it perfect? No, hell no. There's so many things I would improve.
I feel like some of the main tank shells should have just a little bit more fucking splash damage to it for infantry.
Wait. So here's the thing. There's 6 shells. I think 6 shells. 5 or 6. You can equip, right, in the tank. And you can carry 2. So the main one is like a multi-purpose. It just does whatever, like, just a tank
Yeah, that's
shell
the
with...
one that I want to just have just a hair more splash damage.
So I equipped something else. I equipped the one that is against infantry that has big-ass fucking splash, by shit that against vehicles. I don't think it does even damage to vehicles. It says in the description it doesn't do damage against vehicles. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, the shot shell one.
Yeah, well, and the second turret, I equipped the anti-tank one. And
Yeah.
and you can flip them in while you're inside the tank in the game, while still have the machine gun as your secondary. And I'm like, we never had it in we never had it in any Battlefield game. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. So maybe that's why I enjoyed the gameplay so much, because the game actually gave me strategic options to how I want to approach this. Like, if I know I'm approaching a corner where the fucking tank is, I quickly switch to the
You pop the tank shells in order to be able to do damage to the tank. And if an infantryman pops out, you switch over to the fucking canister shells and you waste that fucker real quick, pop back into cover. I mean, yeah.
Switching is a bit too slow, I agree, but there is another perk, attachment, equipment, whatever you want to call it, that can make that faster. But I equipped the agility one because I want to move my tank in more agile way, because I can actually can run away if I have to. So, give a bit more momentum and speed to my tank. So I use that. If I really want to, if the speed of the switching shells is too slow, I can, equip that. So I kind of like the gameplay. Like, it's not perfect, but I kind of like the tanks in this game. Kind of works now. When they fixed all the bugs and everything, I think it works. In this game, it kind of works. I having fun, to my surprise. Don't know how, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I was actually having fun a lot with the tanks. It's a much slower gameplay than any Battlefield 3 or 4, of course, but it's better than 2042. Not even starting about Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 is fucking garbage.
And that's kind of a little bit of my fear about all of this too, is because I mean, you feed a starving man a fucking cracker, it's going to be the best cracker he's ever had in his fucking life. Let's be real, we've all been there, right? That being said, I don't 100%. Sorry, my tongue got in my way. I don't 100% think that that's the case here. I think there's a bit of it. There's its fair share of it, but in a way, it deserves it. I mean, down to there's details that are just oh, this is just reminds me of the good old days, like the fucking spawn screen, just like the sound effects. I mean, the ambience. The fact that footsteps matter now more than anything else, now that buildings are multi-level and sound is playing a big deal.
After the Patreon break, I won't talk about that because I have loads of mixed feelings about footsteps. But actually,
shut up.
Okay, all right. Actually, let's go on the Patreon break now. Hey, Ray, talk about sponsors.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hang on a second. Surprise! This was not time-stamped. We hope you're enjoying the show so far, but we need to stop for a second and tell you about some important stuff. And now that we have your attention, it's time to tell you all about our amazing Patreon that is helping us keep the show going. Patreon.com/TheLankySoldier.
But yeah, episode 47, you paid for this.
I'm sorry.
I'm not, I don't care.
In my defense, I didn't know it was broken or it was going to break upon squeezing it gently. Battlefield 1 podcast was rebooted in March of 2023. We learned a lot of lessons from our previous shows that consisted of 41 episodes, and we've been building amazing foundations for the future with this current show. There's a reason why we're the best Battlefield-related podcast available on Spotify and anywhere else.
We've also had the honor of being listened to by DICE, Ripple Effect, and other developers as well. Now, we want to share even more with you through our Patreon.
And I've never seen her. So I will be like crying and yelling. And I will not be the same person I am right now.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that kind of emotion. I know we're emotionally close and everything, but I don't think we're that emotionally close.
Yeah, that will be an experience of its own.
We want to thank everyone that has joined as a free member or subscribed to our Patreon in the last year. The support is greatly appreciated, always was, and always will be. It's amazing, and it only motivates us to continue with our Battlefield journey. By simply becoming a free member or even subscribing to any paid tier, you're not only supporting the show, but you're also getting a lot of content back in return.
Right, because Call of Duty gets so annoying sometimes, I actually got so desperate I installed League of Legends again.
Oh my god. The perks of any tier is you'll get ad-free early access to all of our future episodes. You can already listen to the previous episodes ads-free as well, simply by being a free member. There's no more waiting, no more interruptions, just pure unfiltered Battlefield content straight to your ear holes, from our mouth holes, and anywhere else. You know, it's amazing, isn't it?
The only reason why CTE did as well as it did back in the day, guys, is because it wasn't locked down to secrecy. Those that couldn't participate were still able to see what was going on. That's the point that I'm getting at right now.
We're also giving you a behind-the-scenes look at what goes into making the Battlefield 1 podcast or any other content we produce, from planning sessions to recording mistakes and everything in between. You'll get an insider's perspective on how we bring each episode to life pretty much from start to finish.
And the reason why I'm saying
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's your fault.
It's all
Ray.
my fault.
It's all your fault, Ray. How did you ruin the whole show? We need to cancel it again. Again.
Just gotta can it for another 8 months again. Just appear out of nowhere. With
We need to cancel it again.
colors.
Ray, what the fuck did you do?
And that's only Battlefield. We're also offering access to our exclusive Patreon podcast series, Live Gaming Gathering. This is a show where friends and special guests get together and talk about everything from the video game industry to movies and whatever else is on our minds at that particular time. With more than 40 episodes already available, there's hours upon hours of content for you to listen to.
All right, I think we need to move on because we've been kind of on this subject for about the last 15 minutes now.
Yeah.
We got a couple of things.
Are you feeling better now? Let this
Yes,
team off.
Yeah, you got that off your chest.
I do feel better. Oh no, wait, one more thing. For example, Angela. We were in
I'm not
discussion.
going to mention any names.
Trust me, these are some of the most fun and amazing conversations we have ever had on the show. Because it's just us being us, relaxed and actually having fun. Almost like you're sitting alongside us with the conversation. Yeah.
So the reaction from the Fortnite community is like, okay, every time we see a Cybertruck in the server, it's our mission to drop everything we're doing and send that player back to the lobby.
We also believe in keeping our patrons informed, so we post monthly recaps to let you know what you probably missed during last month's episode, and we're making sure that you're not missing anything important. Just recently, we opened a brand new Discord server where people can talk to each other and get all of the latest updates about our content or the Lanky Soldier channel. Find the link in the description of this episode or at our Patreon. No subscription needed.
You are as a
You
player.
have been measured.
Yeah, you've been measured.
Because we're confident that you'll love the content we're creating, we're offering a free trial that you can use at any time. We believe we're making good content that will make you stay, and we would not be offering free trials if we didn't think so.
I've seen a lot of people like literally get excited, like, you know what? This looks very familiar, clearly ripped from somewhere, but damn it, that looks good.
So, if you want to support the show and get all of these amazing extras, head on over to patreon.com/TheLankySoldier. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep delivering the content that you enjoy. Thank you for being part of the Battlefield community, and thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to seeing you on our Patreon. Now, let's get back to the show.
Thank you, Ray, for the sponsor read and everything. Thank you guys for supporting us through Patreon, patreon.com/TheLankySoldier. And yeah, thank you for your support, all that kind of stuff, and we'll hope you see you there, and join our Discord, of course. Okay, right, footsteps. Okay, it's not bad, but it's not clear enough either.
Really? You can't hear them still?
No, I can hear them. They're the same as beta. It's the same thing. As long as I don't fix it, as long as I don't switch to war tapes, it's fine. I can hear the footsteps. The problem is, I can't hear the footsteps clearly from what direction they are. Unless, okay, if it's one guy, I can hear it. If it's two guys, could not fucking tell.
Once it gets multiples, yeah, it sounds crowded no matter where you're at.
Yeah, if it's one guy running, I can tell from what direction it's coming. And just faintly. If it's two guys, and like from different directions, I could not fucking tell what direction they are. could not fucking tell because suddenly the audio just like all mashed up together. So that's why it's a mixed feeling. It's like in an isolated little situation, you can hear the footsteps just fine. It's not perfect. I think they could be a bit louder.
Yeah, I think it needs some refinement too. I mean, I've had my ninja moment so far already, where I literally just I freshly capped a flag, and I had a group of 3 come running back, and it's that map that reminds me a lot of Scene Crossing, the alleyways and shit of it. I can't
Gibraltar
map
map?
names. That's it. Yeah. And they come running back, and the only reason why I managed to catch all 3 of them off guard was because I literally just stopped for like 2 seconds after I had finally capped the flag and just listened for a second, and I heard them come running, and I literally was able to just get the drop on them with an SMG and just like laser beam 3 headshots out of the deal, and just like, aha, off I go.
Let me tell you right now, 80% of the people, maybe even 90% of the people on the server don't listen to footsteps whatsoever. They have no fucking clue. So,
I see a lot of people trying to treat this like a movement shooter still yet. A lot of that.
well,
And it's getting them caught big time. Like, I mean, I catch myself trying to do it sometimes too, but I mean, there are
Depends
times
what you
where I've
call-
literally got
depends.
to maneuver.
it depends. For example, like, okay, I'm not moving like crazy, like a crackhead, like it's called. Actually, you can't even say like COD because more like Titanfall. I'm not moving like a crackhead, but at the same time, again, it's the movement stuff, like the jumping and the sliding is a bit punishment. You can use them in situations, but again, I think that you're punishing. But at the same time, the gunfights are not that close anyway, and the jumping and the sliding, it will not be used good in the first place. Like, the beta was fine. I think the beta was fine, but as soon as they introduced those movement changes that they said in the patch notes, and then the full game comes out, like, oh, I feel it now. I think the beta was fine. The beta was already clunky enough to be not abusive, and I think this is more clunky, which I don't appreciate. Is smoother in certain cases, sure, but it's still like too punishing in my opinion.
I saw somebody make the comment that it feels like they're wading through 300 pounds of sand. And in some cases, it kind of feels like that. Like, it does feel like I just can't get out of somebody's sights quick enough
the first
to kind of save my own ass. I can't get into cover quick enough.
Yeah. The first
But
matches
then
felt
again,
like
I
that
feel
for
like
me.
in those instances, netcode's fucking me too.
In the first matches felt like that to me. Like, again, like, oh yeah, I forgot this game is really, really slow. But then you get used to it. You kind of learn like all the tips and tricks with the movement and everything. You kind of like learned what's the best way to go around the map. Learn all the sweet spots and everything, and then how much sliding and how much jumping you can do. It kind of became faster with time as like you get used to it. It's like, and then after that, it was like, oh yeah, finally I'm popping, right? But yeah, going back on the footstep audio, I think it's a mixed bag. Footstep is a bit mixed bag. How do you feel about the maps?
All right. This is kind of a really shitty way in order to say this about the maps. They're good, okay maps, but none of them have stood out so far as like, oh, this map sucks, or oh, this map is great. I think Firestorm isn't working real well right now because it just doesn't feel like. Look, I know I'm going to catch some shit for saying this, but Firestorm in this iteration now, it feels like it needs to just be a 128-player map because it doesn't feel like there's enough infantry to justify the amount of fucking vehicles in that map right now, and that's always been a problem with Firestorm.
I have a different opinion. I think, finish about Firestorm, whatever you saw in your mind.
Because, while in the same match, like, I had good kills with that tank, and, my jet kill and what have you. I mean, in that same match, we were pretty much spawn locked because of the fact that what few infantry there was out there on the field who wasn't sitting around waiting on vehicles and spawn and shit, weren't really doing much, so it was not a very good match. I think, and personally speaking, I think 128 players would solve that problem for Firestorm, but Firestorm is a very big fucking map. And it's the only one out of the batch that I would honestly sit here and say that about. The rest of them can stay where they're at.
I have a different opinion. I think Firestorm feels really small.
How?
So, I think the reason... Okay, I kind of agree that sometimes the map feels empty, sometimes. But the map feeling small. And I think the reason why it feels small, I think it's because there's more clutter and more shit on the map. There's more, more rocks, more whatever, right? Like, there's random shit everywhere. Like, it's clearly a game that is like, it's not 2011 Battlefield 3 Firestorm. There's more clutter, there's more shit, there's everything.
The ways of old cannot be used any longer.
The bases are clearly redesigned and closer to the flags and everything. The map feels smaller. That's the feeling I'm getting, is because all the clutter and everything, it feels really small. But at the same time, I agree with you. Sometimes it doesn't feel like all the players are playing. Like, it feels a bit empty sometimes. I agree sometimes.
It's like, where the fuck is everybody?
Yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling. On Conquest, it's kind of that. Escalation is a bit different, because Escalation is kind of forces people to play in on the certain objectives, so it kind of like brings everyone together. But that's Firestorm. Like, yeah, Firestorm it's kind of like, I can tell this is Firestorm, but it feels weird. It's like, feels.
I want to play it on Breakthrough. I haven't yet to play.
Oh, I haven't tried Breakthrough yet. Yeah.
Or Rush.
Works amazing on Escalation. Funny enough. My favorite map from this bunch, the two highlight maps, are both Gibraltar maps. I mean, granted, we play in a beta, so I kind of liked it in the beta, so that's not that. Both Gibraltar maps, so that's the Conquest variant and the small one. The was it Saints Square, something like that. It's Saints something, right? Both maps.
I don't know. I have to start paying attention to the names.
Yeah. Basically, both maps are from Gibraltar, right? One is the sunny one is the cloudy one. So those two maps, love them. Amazing infantry maps. I think these are really amazing, good infantry maps. Conquest one from the beta, I think it worked really well. The domination version of it, the smaller one, amazing on domination. I think it's the best domination map they have in the game. And we played domination, you, me, like for a while. For a couple, you need those 5 wins to unlock the ghillie suit or something like that.
No, I wanted my other recon skin.
Okay, yeah. So whatever, like
I was going on my skin binge.
Yeah, five domination maps, right? 5 domination wins. And I played all the domination. I think I played all the domination maps. No, I didn't, because some of the maps are not in rotation.
There were some maps we just could not fucking load into.
Yeah, they had
problems. Let us.
Was working today, right? By the way, today it was working fine. So I think we
great, of course. I don't care about playing Dom for right now.
Well, whenever next time we're gonna play, we think. But all the maps are garbage in domination, except that one Gibraltar map, the domination version of it. That one slaps. That is an amazing infantry fucking map for domination. Was it domination 12 on 12, right? Yeah, it's 12 on 12.
Yeah, 3 squads of 4.
2, or is it 8 on 8? Fuck, I don't remember actually. I think it's on 8 on 8.
It might.
Regardless,
either one makes sense.
Regardless, one of those. The Conquest with normal domination that you had in beta, I think it's a great map. I love that one. I really love playing that map. But the domination version of it, that map surprised me. That's a really good domination map. Really good. Holy fuck, I want to play that on that map on non-stop if you play domination. Other domination maps,
sweet, sweet love to that domination map.
Literally. Firestorm, garbage. Absolute garbage. Who thought that, yeah, we should have ladders on domination? Stop. We had this problem in Battlefield 1. Anyway, so Firestorm is garbage. Then there's other maps. The Manhunter Bridge, the other one, what's it called? Empire State, whatever. That one, garbage. What other maps we played? There was the other ones.
I didn't mind the New York one that much, though. I mean, it had a verticality to it, which it got annoying in some cases. But I didn't mind it.
Don't like that one. Doesn't have the flow. The other Gibraltar one, that one's bad. The beta one, that's bad. That's a bad domination map.
To me, they're all kind of just like, they're not meh, but they're not like all yay. But nothing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that there's like nothing standing out. I mean, it feels like after like the shock and awe of this is all going to wear off, like in a month or so, we're going to be like, yeah, it's all the same old. And that's kind of a fear of mine right now as far as the content and shit goes too, because there seems to be there's not a lot of guns right now. And the fact that I gotta go to level 48 just to get the 4th pistol in the game, I'm kind of upset at that. Like, where's the fucking guns, guys?
No, before you go on the guns, I'm just gonna say that Marek Valley, amazing. So I played all the Conquest maps. Marek Valley, fucking amazing. I said it earlier, like 2 months ago, or a month ago, whenever that map was really showcased, will be a fan favorite map. Amazing map. Marek Valley is amazing. It's like the proper Battlefield map where vehicles, infantry, like just work in synergy. It doesn't matter if it's an air vehicle, a ground vehicle, or infantry. All of it works really well, and the map works really well. The flags look really good, and the positions are good, and everything. It's a really good fucking map. Marek Valley will be a fan favorite, and it's my favorite. If I'm playing Conquest, I want to play on that map non-stop because it's so fucking good. The other Conquest map, New Sobek City. What a shit show! What a garbage map! New Sobek City, garbage. So fucking small, and it has fucking skyscrapers with God knows how much verticality. Such a shit show. Like, there was me and some random squad I played with. We were camping the fucking rooftops the whole fucking match. And we achieved nothing, got a couple of kills, but like, it's just like, yeah, but that's the only thing we could do when we were being spawn raped. Protect the roof, and that's the only thing we can do. New Sobek City, shit map. Absolute shit map. It's open as fuck, but at the same time it's like a fucking urban map. I don't understand how they achieved that. I don't understand how they achieved that. Shit map. I don't want to play that map whatsoever. And if someone mentioned like, oh, they removed this map and no one would even remember or mention it because it's so bad. That's a shit map, Ray. I don't think you played on that map, Ray, but it's shit on Domination. It's shit on Conquest. I don't even want to know how Breakthrough or Rush works on that fucking map. I don't want to know. It's probably a clusterfuck of shit.
Have you played any Breakthrough or Rush?
No, I haven't yet.
Man.
I only played Conquest because tanks. Couple of rounds of Escalation, which I do not mind Escalation. Escalations are actually pretty fun. And loads of Domination with you and King of the Hill. And
well, you know me. I'm the Russian. I'm the Russian. I'm the Russian
Rush guy. The Russian
guy. And
the Rush guy.
I'm the Rush guy. I enjoy the shit out of it. Yeah, it's chaotic. It's fucking chaotic madness, but at the same time, like, it's not. And it brings all of the team play together in a lot of the best elements. Again, because everybody's role actually counts. Like, if people are doing good recons as defense and they're putting tugs down and they're laying claymores out, like, defense works really fucking well. Same thing with attackers. One thing I will ask, I really, guys, can we get Pokeballs back, please? Please, please. As somebody who likes to play an aggressive scout recon, we're getting Pokeballs back?
They are in the game.
Are they?
There's a catch.
What?
You want to move to the next catch? All right, let's move to that. Let's move to the biggest problem with this fucking game. And I called it 6 months ago. 2 months ago, I fucking called it, double confirmed it. And this is a triple confirm. Listen, this is why you guys should listen to the BattlefieldOne podcast. If you're new here, I'm just saying, I called this 6 months ago. If not 8. I called this.
Get on with it, man!
The game has no fucking content. And all the content is fucking grindy. Fucking grindy. So, you say Pokeballs. Pokeballs, okay. We have Pokeballs. What do you think the fucking Pokeballs are, Ray?
Level 40.
No. Forget the level. They're the fucking challenges. And to unlock those challenges, you need to reach a certain level. I think level 23 or something. Level 23. Keep in mind, it took me 15 hours to get, 14, 15 hours to get to level 23 with double XP tokens. Okay, so that's that. Until then, you're not unlocking any new guns. You're not unlocking any camos. You're not unlocking any equipment. Maybe you do 1 or 2. I think I unlocked one assault rifle, reaching level 20 or some shit. Alright. So you say there's no guns. There's plenty of guns. There's 40 guns in the game. 30 something. 38 something like that. Plenty of guns. Plenty of guns. Problem is, they're all fucking locked behind those fucking challenges that's so fucking grindy, I wanna kill myself. And that's because they have no content. And the only way they can, stack up those, pump up those engagement numbers. Oh, people play this game and so on non-stop and they love the game. Yeah, because the fucking challenges are grindy, because you have nothing else. I called it. 6 months ago, I called it. This game is not gonna have loads of content on launch day, and the challenge is gonna be fucking grindy. I wasn't expecting to be this grindy, so they surprised me on that. But that's the reality. So yeah, we have Pokeballs in the fucking game. You can unlock Pokeballs, but you need to reach level 23 or something like that, and do those fucking challenges that are grindy as fuck. For example, the support. I've been playing only support and tanks in the game. That's the only thing I've been playing. So I finally reached level 23. You can start unlocking different equipment for the medic, which is quite insane, 15 hours later. Right, I'm doing the first challenge. The first challenge is, alright, you reach level 23. Now you need to get 10,000 points, which is fine, whatever. One good conquest match, cool. And you need to heal your teammates. Not supply, heal 5,000 points. 5,000. 5,000 points to heal, not resupply, to heal. So imagine when you have a player, a fucking friendly player or whatever, 100 health, and they get, they have 20 health. Let's say at best, 50 health, 80 points. And so you get 30 points per player. 50 points. If you're lucky, maybe 80. And you need to get 5,000. Since I unlocked the fucking challenge, I played for an hour. I managed only to do 400 from 5,000 points that I need. And that's me playing domination. So I have a feeling I will have to play a shipment portal mode or something like that. Or breakthrough, where there's gazillion players in one corner, in one spot, and just throw the med pack and hopefully someone's gonna heal. And I'll get those 5,000.
Rush or breakthrough is where you need to go.
Not rush, breakthrough. You need more players.
No, defend on rush.
No. I know. Yeah. Okay. See, but but still 24 players. You need 64.
Think about it. I mean, you got to think about it in terms of math. If you quick revive somebody that's at least 50 points of health, you give to them, throw a med pack down.
No, Ray, not revive. Heal.
No. I'm not saying the 50 points that you're going to heal them for is going to matter when you revive them. What I'm saying is the 50 points that you're going to
don't get the revive.
When you throw the bag down to heal the other 50, if you're lucky to catch them, or you're lucky to get away with that, I mean, you'd have to do that 500 times.
Okay. I see what you mean. Okay, well, so revive them and throw them at.
So yeah, it is kind of grindy. I mean, that's 500 times that fucking situation has to fucking happen, and you have to catch it perfectly.
You cannot use that tactic, because have you seen how fucking slow the medbag goes back to you?
Yeah, it recharges very fucking slow.
It's a minute or two. It's it takes a fucking
I get
while.
The tugs taking a while to respawn. I get that. Some of the long respawn times on some of the gadgets I get, but as far as the medbag goes, that, I mean, that needs to be a little bit quicker. Or I'm sure there's probably a perk somewhere down the line, or a squad perk that.
But what's the point when you already that high and you're already playing for 40 hours?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, but like I said, I called it 8 months ago.
It feels like there needs to be a lot more content in between this shit, for real. It's there's all these milestones and shit that you got to hit as far as fucking challenges go, and I agree on this front. But where's the rewards for this stuff? It feels very bare bones, and in a way that I feel like, since this is sold so well, when that store finally does show up, you know what I mean?
I don't think they will go that route. But
you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
At this point in time, I mean, all bets are off, baby. All bets
Yeah.
are off. Nobody
Yeah, but-
bet that this was going to do as well as it did. Nobody bet it was going to break the records that it did. Nobody bet this shit. Nobody. And look
yeah,
at it.
15
So
hours
don't-
later, 15 hours later, I'm level 23. And apparently the max rank is like 1,000? So,
The fuck?
okay, so to unlock everything, you need to reach level 100. After that, it's just a number. Which is fine, whatever, I don't care. It's just a number. Like, the more you play, you're gonna get levels and stuff. That's fine, I don't care. But 15 hours later, I'm level 23. I unlocked 2 guns, maybe, because they were on the list. Maybe 2 guns. And weapon progression is so fucking slow. With those 15 hours, I played only 1 gun. The starting assault rifle. That's the only weapon I played. Because, you know what? Let's see how far can I go and how long it's gonna take me.
With a trash gun.
15 hours later, with some double XP on top, I'm level 31 with a weapon. The max rank is 40. You want to tell me, to level up a gun, to unlock all the full attachments and everything, I need to put into the fucking game 25 hours to level up 1 fucking weapon. To unlock all the attachments and unlock some camo. Oh, speaking of camos. Guess how many camos I unlocked, Ray? In those 15 hours.
1.
1. Uno. 1. Because it unlocked automatically when you reach level 30 or some shit on the starting assault rifle.
Yeah, it
And
does.
that's with all the fucking guns. There's 1 camo that I want to unlock. It has it's for the RPK. Okay. To unlock RPK, I need level 30. Okay, I'm level 23 now. Alright, 15 hours later, we're almost there. 10 hours later, we'll get the RPK. Okay. Okay. What level you think I need, Ray, for the RPK to unlock that camo? Try to
Be
guess.
above 20s.
Level 30. So you want to tell me, let's do the math here quickly. 20 hours with double XP tokens and everything. 20 hours to max a weapon. Took me 15 hours to level up my character to level 23. So 25 hours we have the RPK, and I still need to add 20 more hours to unlock the fucking camo that I want for my fucking guns. And that's only using 2 fucking guns in those 40 hours. What the fuck?
It's kind of a fucked up thing that we're arguing right now, because on one hand, if it was like, if we unlocked half the game yesterday, we'd be pissed. I mean, and I don't want to be the guy that sits here and be like, "Whoa, we'll be fucking grateful that you got what you got, you fucking asshole." But I mean, in kind of a way, it could be way worse than this, but it does need to be better in this fucking instance. It doesn't feel like the amount of grind that they're expecting out of a lot of these challenges and shit, especially for how much of a pain in the ass some of these specific things are they fucking want. As far as the progression on that side goes, yeah, I think that shit needs to go back to the fucking drawing board. I'm not a fan of it. I'll deal with it because I'm pretty sure this is probably just going to be what it is. But the only reason why I'm enjoying it is because the core gameplay loop in of itself is great. But that's not going to hold out forever. The core gameplay loop being as good as it is, it's not going to hold my attention forever. Like we need more shit to unlock. Like we need custom like this, and this is why I said that the customization options needed to be more robust. What we've got right now, as far even just characters, like guns, I mean, as far as I can see, weapon camos, there's plenty. There's a good amount of them per weapon, but getting them is the bitch.
It's you know what, I was like, I looked at the customization for the guns and everything, camos and everything. You know what, camos are nothing special. They're fine, whatever. Simple as blue tiger fucking camos. Like, okay, whatever, I don't care. But there's some cool camos there once in a while. You do find some gems there. Cool, but unlocking them is like you said, 20 hours? Are you fucking kidding me? And that's assuming you have the right rank to unlock the fucking camo in the first place.
They have patches. There's patches that you. I mean.
Oh yeah, patches are it's pointless.
But still, I mean, it's
Sure.
a customization thing. But
I guess, yeah.
I mean, I want to go more in depth with a lot of the shit. Like, I'm
would
not
love to
saying
go in
bring
depth,
back
yeah,
custom emblems and patches and shit, because that's not going to fucking happen. Let's be real here. Custom emblems and shit is never going to fucking happen ever.
Oh no,
So
it's not
I mean,
happening. Yeah, no.
but this encourages them in order to make more robust things, because again, the individuality of this game is part of the heart and soul of it just as much as the community side of it is. So I still see here, and I still argue, that the character customization needs to be more robust. I'm not saying full-blown like Fallout or Cyberpunk character editor level shit, but I mean, I agree with a lot of people where you should be able to change certain things, be able to change your character's gender at the very fucking least for some instances. Not that I want to dip our toes in that part of it, but I believe that you should be able in order to do it. Change, make that character as close to you, the individual, as you fucking want in order to do it. The fact that they're not embracing that side of the community and not doing anything about it is really fucking sad. So I feel like that would be a plan of attack that they need to go at in some aspects of this in order to kind of make this shine a lot more. Let me change my fucking helmet. Let me turn on or off the ghillie suit. Let me fucking change my pants. Let me change knee pads, boots, fucking vests, tactical gear. Let me change all that shit around, guys. Stop with this one skin shit.
Imagine. Okay, fine. You make this grindy shit. Okay, fine. But imagine every level you get, like, I don't know, different type of cosmetic.
I get a new pouch. Yeah.
A new gloves, new helmet, new shoes, or something. I don't know. Is it important? No. But is it something? Yeah. It still makes it somewhat unique to you in a sense. Like,
you get so much in repairs, and you get a fucking wrench that mollies to your fucking vest.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Wait. Imagine you can customize your equipment. You can change the color of your med bag, or it looks differently, or a repair tool, make it a different color, or something like that. Like, to make it, like, you can do that. Like, but we have nothing. There's nothing. And to unlock the fucking camo that I want, I need to put 40 fucking hours to unlock the camo I want. This is not a mastery camo, by the way. This is just a camo. Just a camo. Basic ass camo.
So as far as the gripes go, yeah, I feel like that's our biggest gripe right now. It's just the grindiness and the lack thereof, the content in between. But there's potential to fix it. Right? I mean, like, they need to get on the ball with this stuff. I'm not trying to, like, take away from a celebration or anything like that, because there is a lot to fucking celebrate right now. I mean, everybody who's worked on this fucking game should be patting themselves on the back big time right now. I mean, I'm not lying. Let's not.
I love the game. I think the game is fun.
It's great. It's a fucking
even
victory.
with the problems, I think it's a good game. The positives outshine the negatives, which is a good fucking sign. It's funny, as we talk about customization and everything, I just checked Twitter, X, whatever, and the producer has to defend herself because she's a female, so people assuming she's the one that, oh, why can't we select male and female for our soldiers and everything? I want to select and everything, and people bitching that it's her fault that we can't do that, and I'm like, bitch, stop, please. So I do not accept any individual attacking on a person. I don't care, fam. If you're attacking a person and try to call someone Vogue or something stupid, so I'm like, stop. Do not attack developers with your fucking shit. Okay? Let's establish that. That's one thing. So I'm sorry that she has to deal with that, but that's the truth. Stop being a fucking cunt. That being said, I do love to have customization for, my characters. Someone mentioned there's no male equivalent, there's no male soldier in the support class. And I checked, yeah, there's no male support. She did say, watch that space, That means there will be characters and skins coming later that you can play as a male character in the support class. You know what? I don't care. That's not a problem. I don't care if my character is a male or female. I care that how my character looks. At the moment, there's no customization. But hey, okay, you know what? That is what it is. Unfortunately, we don't have any good customization. We have locked skins. Cool, whatever. My Battlefield 4 engineer looks cool. I'm not complaining. But kind of disappointing that we're here in the first place. But yeah, that being said, like, I'm... The fucking content, non-existent whatsoever, and it's so fucking grindy. And the Pokeballs, like, Ray, you're gonna lose your shit. You're not gonna unlock the Pokeballs in the next 50 hours. I'm pretty sure about that. So imagine like a casual player getting this game for the first time. A casual player, or it's like, oh, I want to unlock this and this. Yeah, that would be 40 hours, my dude.
It's kind of sad. I mean, I don't want everything easy. I mean, mind you. I mean, but 40 fucking hours to unlock one goddamn thing? I mean, come on, guys. At this point right now, I feel like this is where the course of action, let's talk about this before we close out. Let's say where we feel their course of action needs to go from
let's give it another 10
for
minutes
everything
about,
to be perfected. Me personally speaking, I feel like if they would take from now on, use every season as an excuse to introduce something new.
A mechanic and so on, you mean?
New set of mechanics. Like, let's say, for instance, Season 2 is going to come out with the character customization that we're all wanting so badly. And it's going to be this whole big thing. And yeah, we'll retroactive give some ingredients and some shit, and we'll change some shit around. Or even just change how progression works around period as far as Season 2 goes. And then Season 3, we do the cosmetics. I would accept that, and I would say, yeah, this would be the best course of action. And then the next, and you know, in the meantime, vehicle play is going on and all that other stuff. And then Season 3 or Season 4, wherever we're at that point, comes out, and they go, okay, well, now we're gonna pay our attention to vehicles, and we're going to add a little bit more spice to the vehicle customization, too. We're not going to go crazy here, mind you.
Speaking of, jets have no equipment changes. Like, you can't customize equipment on jets.
Prime time in order to change that. Hey, let's have an aerial assault month. And, you know, mind you guys, this is what I would say would be, like, they're talking about wanting to, maybe there's a possibility of some naval strike shit. So, okay, boats.
Oh,
yay,
they did mention.
Right. I would be
Naval
fine with that.
That
That would be a great time in order to address air vehicles, too, because air support is very important in Naval Strike. Ha ha ha. Or even just reintroduce better team play mechanics in some of these months and go, okay, we've made spotting a little bit easier. You know, there's intra-squad spotting that lasts for so long, and then team spotting that lasts for so long, minimap spotting lasts for so long, et cetera, et cetera. Start ratcheting up slowly some certain changes and stuff to the game, and I feel like a good stew, it will perfect over time, and we'll have what we want. And then if they want to start going crazy with selling some shit that makes sense and works in, I'd be like, all right, cool. The core gameplay loop is fine if you don't if you don't release brand new cosmetic content at that point in time, and I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in it, but I'm sure somebody would be. And I'd be happy with that. But we keep building on this as a base. I don't want all this work in order to get put in, and then 2-3 years from now they go, well, time for a new game, and all of that shit means nothing. That is the one thing that they need to write down, or not even write it down. Chisel it into the fucking drywall at the office right now. Do not forget this game and what is coming thereof. Because if you do, it's going to be painful in a lot of ways. This has been well earned. Don't fuck it up in the future.
You know what's funny? So I've been exploring the game as much as I can. See every bit of the game, right? How the social features work, how the maps work, how the menus work, how the challenges work. Like, basically exploring everything. And from what I gathered, yes, the game clearly was built as a foundation. For example, when you want to play the single player, you launch a new exe file. You close this one and you open a new one. It's like, at first I was like, the fuck? Did my game crash? Oh no, it was just launching a new exe file. I'm like, okay. So, and I know you can uninstall the single player part of the game and so on to save space. And you know what? That's fine. I understand why that happens. I get that, but that's fine. But I'm just saying this as an example. This game was clearly built as some sort of platform for the future. I can tell. But as I go through the game, I can tell it's built by a platform, but this platform is missing a lot of features. So, for example, your social type, your character screen. Have you even checked your character profile?
Yeah, I have. It's very bare bones.
Right. For example, you can't even change the soldier character in your. It's the same sniper guy, the same recon guy. You can't change it. So that means, I presume, with Season 1, we'll be able to change that character to whatever skin we want. I presume. But that's clearly there. And then, I don't know how I feel about the banners and everything. Because, your player cards, that's like a cool idea that you can use the talk tags and the badges on the top and use the player card and everything. That's fine. But I think the design is kind of not there yet. Also, the dog tags are kind of shit. Dog tag design is kind of shit. Like, they don't look good, unfortunately.
They're
like,
not there, yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed the dog tag design is like kind of, just meh.
It all
yeah.
feels safe. It just
Too
feels so
safe.
minimalist and so fucking safe and boring.
Or rushed as fuck. Which yeah. So
Or
going back
that
to,
too.
Going back to 8 months ago, right, when we talked about this fucking game, we were saying this game is not coming out later this year. There's no fucking way. And then it became the fastest fucking Battlefield release to date, and it's doing fucking numbers. But you can clearly tell. And I talked to other people and everything working on this game or working on the company. Yeah, the game was fucking rushed. So clearly loads of things were cut to make this deadline to release the game on the 10th of October. Like, it's fine. So, but like you said, I hope with the next coming year, whatever it's happening, right, you're gonna be adding those features into the game, because it's still this is a platform. All right, maybe customization, maybe season 3, maybe season 2, maybe season 4. Fuck knows, man. Add a feature every fucking season, or maybe 2 or 3, whatever. Like, I add more stuff, but as much as you can into a season, and the seasons last 3 months. So okay, just keep adding stuff with each season. New features, new everything, quality of life stuff, and after that we'll see how it goes. Also, apparently the Battle Royale is still 50-50 that is coming on Season 1. Again, I hope it's not coming this month. This month, 28th of October. I hope it's not coming this month, because I want this multiplayer to give it a bit more time, especially that everything is fucking grindy. Everything's so fucking grindy. Maybe give me some more time for me to absorb this fucking grind, even if this grind is fucking staying with us. If it's staying, like, okay, give me more time. You can't just fucking drop Battle Royale on me like, okay, well, fuck me, I guess I won't grind for the tool. Like,
Hold up. While
Yeah,
we're there real quick, I'm going to make a bet. I'm going to bet that the fucking Battle Royale XP isn't going to be as much as what it's going to be in normal, and that's going to be the balance in order to keep everybody back and forth to make Battle Royale one of those once-in-a-great-while experiences that you jump into, and not something you regularly play. Fucking bet on it. I'll bet it.
Speaking of XP, you do know that we get more XP if we squad up.
Yeah.
PlayStation players get more because they're on PlayStation 2. Fucking douchebags. I hate that.
Well, PlayStation Plus, yeah, balls. It's whatever.
This is the Call of Duty exclusivity you used on Battlefield. Same shit. And they're getting more double XP events and everything. Like, oh, go fuck yourself. I hate that. But hey,
it is what it is.
PlayStation made a deal. Yeah, Call of Duty went to Microsoft, so like, okay, we have Battlefield, I guess.
What are we gonna do? Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna gripe that much, but it is what it fucking is.
But yeah, long story short, I'm enjoying
that.
the game.
That is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm enjoying. I'm really having fun with the game. I do want to play it more and everything and so on. I'd rather play the game and then go to bed instead of I'm gonna be editing this for the Patreon, so they can get early access. I'm enjoying the game. I'm really having fun. But yeah, like the grind to unlock your basic shit or just some camos or anything for the fucking gun. Listen, if it's grinded for me, the player that's played since the first minute the game fucking came out, 15 hours later, I'm already tired of grinding this. So you can only imagine how is it like feels for a casual player. Just like, he has like an hour to play every day, maybe. That's even if he's lucky to play an hour a day. it's like, yeah, look, yeah, we have one here. So it's insanity.
I got fucking day job. What do you want?
Yeah, insanity. It's just insanity. But maps, you know what? They're not great. They're not the greatest maps, sure, but they're fine. They're passable. I'm the only map that I really hate with passion is the new So Big City. That's the only map that I hate. The rest are fine. Even Firestorms, like even with its changes and everything, I think it's fine. Myrick Valley, fantastic map. Even don't hate the vehicles, to my surprise, like the tanks. Don't hate it. I'm surprised. I don't fucking hate it. And I was expecting to hate it with fucking passion. And to my surprise, I'm like, huh, I'm having fun. Don't hate it that much. I can get used to it. It's fine. The movement changes, yeah, that's a bit too much. I think they're too aggressive. I think they need to add a bit more leeway to it. It's just a bit too much now. And then next thing you're gonna tell me that I can't fucking crouch or fucking prone? It's like we're entering that territory, you know. We haven't talked about Portal, but mostly because the game came out 24 hours later. We haven't talked about Portal, and I've seen some crazy shit in Portal. Someone's already remaking National Canals. I saw Danny and Pete.
Surprise me. Yeah, I saw what Danny's doing.
Yeah, Danny's doing a fucking Manhattan Bridge, fucking local map, whatever. Some people remade Shipment, works fine. Shipment from Call of Duty. There was something else that I saw people making. Oh my god, Ray! Someone did how the game you proposed to make in the fucking game called where you shoot fucking aliens coming down from the top.
Oh, Space Invaders.
Someone remade Space Invaders in 2D.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of the wild shit.
It's amazing. It's fucking amazing.
While we're on that, again, I'm gonna step back up on that soapbox and go. Now, does everybody see what this fucking community is capable of when it comes to the creativity of it? So imagine what some of the rest of us can do if we would get better fucking tools ourselves. Portal's great. Spectator mode next. Spectator mode next. Spectator mode. Do it. Just fucking do it.
Someone made a fucking Portal, it seems. So
it's there. Like they have to have it in some capability to shoot fucking trailers and stuff.
You know the platoons are coming. Platoons are coming.
Yes, I'm excited about that too. The foundation is laid. It's great, guys.
Foundation is there. Yeah.
Good fucking job. Now build on it and just listen to the community and see what we want. If you just do that, this will stay. This will stand. But it just needs that rest of it. You've got to fill it out more. You've got to give us the grind has to be toned back a bit. You've got to finish giving the other half of the community the tools. You've given the map builders great tools, and you're going to see amazing. There's more amazing shit that's going to come out of this. Like this is just the teeny tiny fractal fucking tip of the iceberg as far as what the community is going to kick out.
It's literally just our first impressions about this, literally, and we can talk for another hour too. And this is just our first impressions.
And I just want to go fucking play now. But just imagine what more could be done. There's so much potential here on so many fronts. And if they take advantage of all of it in the right ways, it's going to be the best. It's going to be what we wanted it to be. As close as we could possibly get it. And I'll be happy with that. And we'll all be happy with it. So let's raise our glasses to everybody who's worked on it. To everybody who's touched this, even to the janitors at the motherfucking place, like everybody, you guys deserve all the accolades in the world. Celebrate now, because soon over the next horizon, the real work begins. And that being said, put the same level of heart and soul that you put into what you've got here, and we're good. Alice.
Yep, that's our first impressions. I love the game. It's just clearly just very bare bones, and that's unfortunate. But I did call it. Like this game was not ready for this release, but they had to push it, and I guess they made the right decision because they did make their fucking money back. Became the top 3 most played Steam game on fucking in history, And that's only Steam. You can only imagine what kind of numbers they have on EA Play or console in that matter. You can only imagine what kind of numbers it's doing on.
Oh, I'm sure
console.
when all of the numbers finally come out, it's like we cracked jokes about what the CEO said, and it's like, all right, well, I mean, I'm gonna eat my crow in that regard too, because it might be fucking possible now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they wanted 1 million players on fucking launch day. I'm feeling like they got that in spades. I think, like, the end of the day, it's going to top out at, like, 1.5 million concurrent players on launch day at some point or somewhere in that vicinity across all of it.
When Battle Royale comes out, probably.
Battle Royale, it's going to set another one, too.
Oh, Battle Royale is going to fucking break records now. Holy fuck. If the full price game is doing these kind of numbers, Battle Royale is going to fucking destroy. It's going to go... Might actually go above CS if the numbers like that. Actually, I don't know. What's their fucking record on CS? I need to know. But yeah, might double the numbers. Might double the numbers. Fuck knows, man.
At any rate, we're starting to talk in circles again. So let's bring this thing to a close.
It is a first impressions episode, yeah. Before we close it out, just gonna end this on this. So the plan is, this was our first impressions, and next episode we'll try to talk about more in depth about the multiplayer. Next episode, the second episode after that might be single player. God, we actually need to fucking play the single player.
I actually have to sit and play single player. Yeah,
I played 2 missions.
Want to.
I played 2 missions. Presentation's funny, but I'm like, oh fuck, this is bad. Anyway, we'll talk about that. There will be a dedicated single player episode for sure, and after that there will be some pre-recorded episodes because I'm gonna be on holiday. So only two pre-recorded episodes. So one of them is gonna be when the season 1 drops. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's the plan. So the whole month is kind of planned. So we'll that's that. So don't worry, guys. You're gonna get your weekly episodes as usual. And yeah, so I guess that's it. I got nothing else other than... You want to close us out, Ray?
Sure. Thank you guys for listening as long as you have. Everybody who stuck around to the end. You guys have heard of what we think about this. Why don't you guys let us know what you guys think about it down in the comment sections. We have a Google document, free feedback sheet. Give us your opinion of your game that way too. Interact with us on all of our socials. We have a Discord now. Find the link for that bitch. Go there. Go to our Patreon. Help us out financially with that one. Every dollar you spend goes directly to Tom's pocket, and I get a dime that gets filtered down through the air conditioning vents because he locks me in the basement. Just kidding. That being said, thank you everybody. Thank you guys for all of your support, and big shout out and thank you again to EA Dice. You guys did a hell of a job. I got nothing else other than good night, everybody.
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the battlefield. Hey, you still here? Thank you for listening to our show, and if you really enjoyed the show, please leave a rating or like because it helps us to grow and provide the content that you really enjoy. And of course, do support us on Patreon, patreon.com/TheLankySoldier, for exclusive content that is only available there. And as you do that, link your Discord and join our friendly Discord server that is available for everyone to join. Stay in touch with us, just don't be a stranger, let us know what you think and everything. So yeah, that's gonna it, so thank you guys for listening again, have a good day, don't be a stranger, and we'll see you on the battlefield.